Hello and welcome to a video on the flipped classroom. This is the sort of thing I make up for my students, usually in math. The flipped classroom is about taking the learning of a lesson out of the classroom and taking it, have them doing that at home. And the practice that the students would normally do at home, they do at school, where there's lots of support. So the typical way of doing this is for me to record a lesson, post it on YouTube, have the students watch that lesson, do an example, and come back to school the next day. Seems like a great idea, and it really works well. I'm just so excited about it that I came to Tracy and said, I've got to give a workshop on this. We're really missing out on things. So far in the grade 5 classroom, I've only done it in math, because it's a skill. Math is a skill. It can be taught. You either know it or you don't know it, which is perfect for the concepts for grade 5. So normally a student would go home after having a lesson at school and often be frustrated because of not remembering what to do in the lesson. Of course, the parents would step in and try to help, but again, they would be frustrated because they didn't know exactly what the teacher did. And often, if you remember in your own home, certainly with my children, I got quite mad at especially math teachers and chem teachers for giving work that the child has no idea how to do. The student practices a question or two at home and then comes back to school. I have built into the start of my day conference time. This is during silent reading. During that time I check their agendas. The students have done that with those 1 or 2 questions in their agenda, and I walk around, I check their agendas and check their homework. Obviously who's done it and not done it, because the question's done. But those who tried it and haven't been able to do it, I can help immediately right there. So as I walk through the class, I'm helping individuals. And it only takes a moment. It doesn't take long, because they've been exposed to it once already. And I don't put any tricks in. I want them to succeed. The questions are straightforward and easy, using numbers that they're familiar with. When that time comes, these students that understand it are ahead of the students that never saw the video and never did their homework. And it's funny, at Burt Edwards, we're not known for doing a lot of homework here, and usually the first video I make, I get about 8 or 10 of the 25 students actually doing it. But it's funny, when I do the second one, I think word spreads. Hey, that homework took 5 minutes. I came to school and I knew what I was doing. It was really good. I'm starting to enjoy math. I think it starts to spread. Also, it helps me writing notes on the agenda saying your child didn't do their homework. That helps too. So the second video I do, I'm getting quite a few more people. I'm getting 4 or 5 more people. So maybe 12 or 13 students watch the second one. All of a sudden I'm looking at half the class has got the concept. They've done it through a 5-minute lesson. 4 minutes on the video, 3 minutes on the video, and 2-3 minutes on the question itself. If they don't understand the question, they just replay the video. If they can get help from their parents watch the video and then help them. So I get lots of great comments from kids saying, I'm starting to like math. I get comments from parents that say, hey, I can help my child with this math now because I understand it. In fact, they're quite proud of themselves because they say, hey, I still remember how to do grade 5 math. So lots of good reasons to do a flip video, and they're lots of fun for the students.